He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief. What was in his cup? Being despised and rejected was in his cup. Sorrows was in his cup. Grief was in his cup. We hid as it were from our faces from him. He was despised and we esteemed him not. Thank you for drinking the cup of God. Surely he has borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. Grief was in his cup. Sorrow was in his cup. But he still decided to die for the sins of the world. Yes, God. Thank you. Yet we did esteem him stricken. Yes, God. Saying, look at him. Look at him on the cross. He can't even save himself. And he's afflicted. Yes, God. That was in the cup. He was not trying to save himself. Because all that was part of drinking the cup. He was wounded for our transgression. Hallelujah. He was bruised for our sins, our iniquities. Not his, because there was no guile found in him. He did no sin, and neither was guile found in his mouth. But for us, for our iniquities, then the chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. Healed from sin. Healed from the wrath.
God, oh God.
Healed that we don't have to drink from the bitter cup, because he offered the cup of salvation to us when he died on the cross. And all we are like sheep have gone astray, and we have turned one to his own way, and the Lord had laid on him the iniquity of us all. Sometimes we find ourselves in a place we say, God, I don't care. I don't care that you had to deal with what you had to deal with. I don't care that they had to drive the nails in your hand. What is it to me that they drove the nails through your feet? What does it mean to me? Well, he was the scapegoat. He allowed us to get by. He was oppressed all the Yes, he had sorrow.
Yes, God. Yes, God.
He felt sorrow. He felt pain. Yes, and he said, let this bitter cup pass, because that's what the human side says.
Thank you, Lord.
The human side let it pass, but the divine kicked in. He said, I'll drink, but this is the hour that I come. I came for this. The divine part of him said, I came for this reason. I came to be oppressed. I came to be afflicted. I came not to open my mouth. He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before her shears. He played dumb. So he opened not his mouth. How many times have we been in a place that we've been lied on? That a position has drove us out the doors of the church. That we couldn't play dumb and not open our mouth. That you could have just left it alone and just say, Lord, you fix it.
Yes.
You said vengeance was yours and you would repay. We say, oh, if I hold my peace. But we yet don't know how to hold our peace. We have to get it in. But he said he was dumb.
Yes.
Before the shears, and he opened not his mouth. He was taken from prison and from judgment. And who shall declare his generation? For he was cut off out of the land of the living. For the transgressions of my people was he stricken. And he made his grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death, because he had done no violence, neither was any deceit in his mouth. But yet it pleased the Lord, pleased God, to bruise him. He had put him to grief. When thou shalt make his soul an offering for sin, he shall see his seed, and he shall prolong his days, and the pleasure of the Lord shall prosper in his hand. What cup? What cup is your desire? After supper, thinking about the Lord's Supper, after supper, sometimes you like to get another drink of pop, get a glass of water. But what happens after supper? What will you drink? It will be your time of suffering. Yes, it may look like you have no bitter cup. Some people, they're in their homes, they're comfortable. On their jobs, they're comfortable. Sitting at another friend's house, they're comfortable. But there is a bitter cup.
Yes.
And the Lord loved us. God loved us in spite of. Yes, you may have to cry some tears. But then the words of this song came to me and said, if you can't stand a little disappointment sometimes,